Hey y'all, it's Melissa at Messy Missy Creates. Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time here. I'm glad to have you. I've seen a few new faces, or well, you know what I mean, in the comments lately. So I appreciate you being here. And oh, I'm gonna mention at the front on the front of the video instead of the back of the end of the video. Remember, we have a Facebook group. It's called Messy Missy Creates. I think I typically link it in the description, but I will definitely do it this time if I remember. But if not, you can look up groups. It's Messy Missy Creates, just like my YouTube channel name, except the numbers on the end. But anyway, YouTube added those a while back. So anyhow, I was just kind of playing in my journal. I only have about 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to see what we get done in that 30 minutes, and then I may come back. I've got to go I'm teaching a garden class this morning. So I thought I would get part of the video done anyway, and then depending on how much we get done, I'll either post it like it is, or I'll come back and add to it and put pieces together. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the farm, so we left off with this day. It was Monday the 19th, and one thing I didn't notate in the clip art, but I gotta remember, I don't have to put everything in clip art, or I don't have anything to put in it. It was a fishing meeting, where we voted where we would go, because we fish that next Saturday. So anyway, I have today and tomorrow is the end of August, I'm sorry. So and somewhere in there I need to make, or I'm going to make, my September journal, and I'll do that on video. And then I'm going to kind of cut some of this out. I don't know what I have. I guess I already have. Anyway, let me finish one thought. What was the thought? Yeah, it was like a whole 30 seconds ago, right? So of course I forgot it. Oh, what I was thinking was that if I can do this and one more journal with me video, like maybe do a week in one video, I know that's, that's a lot. But what I might have to do is just to get finished with the month, I might have to just hit the high points on the week. Because, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of days that aren't that exciting anyway. Not that any of my days are all that exciting. I mean, unless we go somewhere or whatever. Which, we already did that, so we're not going back anywhere by the end of the month. So, well, I mean, the end of the month is tomorrow. So, anyway, this is Labor Day weekend coming up, if you're in the U.S. Well, I don't know if any other countries celebrate that. I don't think so, but I don't know that for a fact. Tell me if you celebrate Labor Day. And when I say celebrate, I mean that term very loosely. We don't do anything exciting. It's a 3-day weekend, which means my husband is off work, and we get to do another extra day of chores and projects that we're behind on. One being finishing up all the little details of the coop, and trying to get the jungle of a garden. In July and August, the garden turns into much of a jungle. So let's see. Okay. So anyway, I've got to pull weeds and whatever. So that's what my weekend's going to look like. So not super exciting, but I'm excited about it, if that makes sense. Excited to get some of these projects done. Excited to get ready for my fall garden, get it planted. I mean, it's not ready for that just yet, but it's getting close, and I got to get the garden beds ready for it. Okay, so I think this is all I have to put on this day. No, I think I have one more. I have been super tired. I am not one that takes a nap during the day, typically speaking. but I have the last couple weeks. Not every day. I just am tired every day. Some days when I'm home, I kind of give into it, I guess, instead of pushing through it. And when I say nap, I mean just like lay in the recliner and watch a movie and maybe close my eyes for a minute. I don't typically sleep. Oh, the other thing I'd like to note on this day is I was pulling some weeds. This week, and I don't know how I'm going to notate it. It's not quite fall weather, but for here, for Florida, it felt like the beginning of fall weather. We had low humidity. I mean, the temps were a little bit lower, but they were still, you know, in the low 90s, upper 80s, whatever. But the nights were getting down into the 70s, and so were the mornings. So that made it feel really good. And the humidity makes a huge difference. If you're not used to, if you don't have humidity where you live, consider yourself fortunate. I mean, you may have other weather issues that we don't have, and I get that. But, okay, so I haven't figured out how I want to notate that on this day. Let's see, now that I've yammered for most of the time. And then I need to add our embossing item of the month from Allison at AJ's Inspired Life. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue that up there. I don't know. Okay, so I don't really need a flip. I don't have that much to put on here. I have plenty of writing space over here. I might add one little journaling space. I love this paper. This is like one of my favorite papers. I love this teal turquoise color. Let's see. What am I going to... Well, right off the bat, this looks really good with this page. And I did not intend on using this, but I have it right here. Uh-oh. Am I really going to do it? I don't know. Maybe. That wasn't what I was planning on using, but it really matches, doesn't it? What I was looking for was an embossed piece. That was what I was reaching for, and then that one just kind of fell into my hands. So this is what I have left of my embossing pieces. I still have yet to use these tall pieces. I could put it over on this side. Again, I don't really have enough to do, I don't have enough stuff to put on it to warrant a flip. I have this gold basket weave kind of, it's not really a basket weave, it's just a, I don't know what you call it. I don't remember what the stencil was called, but these are all from Spellbinder stencils for the most part. And then this I really want to use in the summertime, even though it looks like fall colors. So, I might just cut a piece off and use it as a tab. Or I could, it's not wide enough. I was going to say I could just cut a little strip and put, pardon my reach. Or I could just cut a little piece this way and put that up there. I could do that. Or I could trim a little piece off and do a little tab. Or I could always cut just a sliver and make like a little border. That might be fun. What do we think of that? I'm going to cut it with scissors because my blade on it, if you've ever tried to cut an embossed piece, it doesn't, it catches your little blade, like if you're using a typical trimmer, the piece will, the paper will catch on the blade. Okay, so that's not going to be tall enough. I knew that. We're going to hide it. Do we like that? I don't know. Maybe. I'll tell you what I could do is that right there and do it like that. Do I like that? Maybe. This week implies that it's like the beginning of the week or the end of the week or something. I don't know. I don't know if I like this for a Tuesday is what I'm trying to say. But I haven't used the emboss. I'm trying to use the embossing in different ways. So I'm thinking that maybe I will do that. I haven't used it as a border yet. Okay, my intention wasn't to focus on this particular day, but I'm here, so let's do it. So, we already learned that the glue stick isn't working for the embossing. So we're using wet glue. I happen to be using art glitter glue. Oh, but you can use whatever wet glue you want. Yeah, in yesterday's video, I tried one piece with a glue stick and it just kind of laughed at me. I don't know if you heard that in the video or not, but it said, I'm not sticking for you. Okay, so I got to decide if I want to use this. This is, I love, okay, if you've ever heard the term chicken math, it's what people, a term that people use when they first get chickens or when they have chickens and the chickens multiply and somehow or another you have the intention of starting off with 4 or 5 and you end up with like 35. One of the things people chase is this rainbow of egg colors. So right now I don't have any blue or green layers. I had an opportunity to get a green layer, a starlight, and I missed my opportunity. Right now what I have are the browns. And I'm not chasing the rainbow necessarily, but I found that on somebody's post or whatever, and I thought it was beautiful. And so I'm adding it to my day because I thought it was really pretty. So I got to decide if I'm going to use this, because if I'm not, then I'm likely going to put this over here. I do like what this adds to this page, though. I do like it. I do. Okay, let's just put this over here. Let's just do it. Let's just make a decision and not spend 30 minutes on one item on a page. Because I just got through saying I'm going to try to push through maybe the highlights of the week, I guess you could say. Okay, so I have that on there. Of course, I fed my chicks. I don't know if I have any more of the little girl feeding the chicks. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to use this. So how do I want to, I'm going to put it on maybe and use it as a flip, and then that way I can put, I can do my writing on this. We're going to ignore that it says this week. And then I could probably put it on with this washi. I'm going to use clear tape first. The other thing I could do is just glue the top. But let's see. I know I'm reaching over you here. Sorry about that. Sorry. This matches. And it was laying right in front of me. This is the chick washi that, that Allison gave me. Which I did feed my chicks this morning. So, of course, I could use this sunflower. But this has the blue in it. So I'm going to use this because I did feed my chicks this morning and I didn't have the little clip art, the little clip art that shows me feeding the girls. Every time I start talking on a video, I get hiccups. Anybody else do that you make videos? Is it because you're talking so much? Because if you think about it, talking in a video, you're talking constantly because nobody's actually responding. I know that you are. But it's not like I can hear you necessarily. Sometimes I do. But it's not like I'm actively hearing you and saying, and answering you. Or maybe sometimes I do. But anyway, that's beside the point. I did have a chat with my niece this day. She was at an airport. She was flying home, which we are so happy to have her home. And she... let's see, I did that in the morning. I'm going to put that down there. Clean off the desk. Maybe put my little nap time here. I think I'm going to put this little, I like the rainbow over here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do this, and then this ties in that blue. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. What I really wanted to get to was the Saturday, because we did my great niece's gender reveal party. And I grabbed some stuff from it. Hold on, I'm trying to straighten that out. Okay. I grabbed some stuff from the, ephemera that we grab, right? I grabbed a few things from the party, like some of the confetti, and it was really neat. The theme was burnouts or bow ties. No, burnouts or bows. So, let me just finish gluing this on, and then we might jump ahead. Burnouts or bows. So, in other words, boy or girl. And his dad he not collects, but he loves old trucks and old vehicles, things like that. And I think he races. So he was doing a burnout, and it's the color. You can put the color smoke in like a little pack in the system in your whatever. Anyway, they were going to do that, and then they ended up just running over a color pack. And I probably should have switched those, because this really didn't have anything to do with my day. It was just an extra little thing on here. So I'm going to stop there for that day, and then I'm keeping an eye on the time. I have 20 more minutes until I have to leave. So I probably should stop the video like, 5 minutes. Let me get my shoes on and get out the door. This day was Wednesday. It was nothing to write home about. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I worked the clinic and came home. And then we grilled dinner. I mean, it really is, there's nothing to see here. So I'm going to put this on. And then I will try to I'll come back and put something embossed on here. But I'm not going to do it right this second, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on that page. This day was kind of exciting for me. Look what I'm being drawn to again. Okay, now I have a flip, and I can choose to use, I wish it was on the 24th, darn it. Let me see what I have for this day. I know I have some stuff. Oh, I have this. Because at PT, I had my reevaluation. You do that every 10 visits. And she tested me on a number of things. And where did they go? Alrighty then. Let's see, I have that. One of them was the floor. Oh, I know what some of it is. We did a 6-minute walk. Now, I don't know how far the average person can get in 6 minutes. I mean, I know that some people can run a 6-minute mile. I mean, I know that that's like really good, I think. But, we're measuring my progress in feet. So I did the 6-minute test. I did some floor work, meaning we getting on and off the floor, up and down. And she tested some other things. But this was a big, it tells you whether or not you're making progress and can stay in physical therapy, basically. Because if you're not showing progress, then then you're not, they're not going to let you stay in PT. I mean, they might not well, I don't know. That one time I did get kind of fired on the spot. So it can happen. But that was not from lack of progress. You know what? I think I might. I've been waiting to use her. Now, I should have probably used her a long time ago, like when I was still using the walker. But PT was a big part of this particular day. So we're going to maybe use that. I thought about saving it for my because I want to use this. Thought about saving it for when I mean, and I am walking on my own a little bit, but I thought about maybe, we haven't done like my 6-minute walk without my cane or anything like that. So I thought about maybe, now granted it says all I want to do is stand up, and so that's not, that doesn't apply as much as it used to, but I have had it in my basket to use, and she just is so cute. But let me see. I might save it for the next one. And I don't think I'm going to need the flip on this one. So I might do this. I do have, I need my embossing item, or my embossed item. Oh, did I already use that blue? Darn it, I did. Did I actually though? Did I really? Because there's one day I haven't finished yet. Yep, I haven't actually used it. I didn't finish the 17th. Because this matches this. And I could do this right here. Ew, no. I think I'm going to make a tab. I think I'm going to make a tab. So we did that. Oh, I was going to tell you the results of my 6-minute test. Okay, so when I first tested, when I first started back to PT, which was June 22nd, I think. My initial walk test with the cane, my 6-minute walk, I think I did 450 feet, which I know is not a lot, but given what I'm working with here, that was not too bad. So because I kind of putzed out at the 4.5 minute mark. So this time I not only made the full 6 minutes, I made 790 feet. So I did pretty well. I mean, I improved a lot. We worked with a single point cane. And I had Spanish class. Let me see if I still have my little things for, man, I'm hot. And I'm fully dressed. Okay, that sounded really bad. When I'm around the house, I usually am just in a tank top and shorts because I stay so hot. I was looking for Spanish class. I do need one of these though, because I have been watching some, it's not the countdown to Christmas yet, but I was looking for the little Spanish class things that I have. Okay. Well, I don't know where they are. They must still be in here. And I still haven't used many of these. And the month is almost over. I cannot believe, although I'm glad that this month is almost over, I cannot believe it's almost over. I had some cute little printables that said Spanish class. Can I find them? No. Oh, maybe they're in here. These are things that I've already cut up that I want to use. I haven't used my rainbows either. I mean, I used one on the front. Well, fiddlesticks. Okay, I'll have to go back and find that. So I think we're going to make a tab out of this. And I could cut it and make 2 tabs. Just in case I need another one. Because I'm not in the mood to emboss any more stuff. I'm going to put it over here. Well, hopefully I just put it on one page. And I'm going to staple it. Pardon my reach. Now, this could be my embossed piece for both days. If we were cheating. We won't cheat. Maybe. But I really don't want to cut out any more embossing. Or I don't want to, I'm not in the mood. I'm on the home stretch. That baffles me. Where is my Spanish class? Clip art. I know, I just saw it not too long ago. Anyway, so, and then I had an appointment, and then I came home and had Spanish class. Which nobody will know that because I can't seem to indicate it in my journal. I think I'm going to, I'm not sure how I want to lay that out. I could just put it like both up here. I could put this and then this down here, or I could put this down here and this up here. I could do a lot of things. Yeah, let's do that. And then I want to come back and do some embellishing on some of these pages. I did a little bit on the first day. I just took some stickers and some markers and came back and did some whatever, you know, just to make it kind of cute and full. That is not sticking, is it? And then I need this. I do not need the flip on this day, obviously. I probably will need a good bit of writing space because, you know, I'll talk about what I did in PT and so on and so forth. And then I actually might want a flip. Can't have a flip. No, you can't have a flip. Let me see if this fits. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to leave it in there and we're going to move on. Here comes a choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Okay, so I have... Why can't I keep my stuff straight? Oh, I also have that I could use now. 26. This is for next week. So I was thinking if I did one video doing this week, and then I did another video doing the last week of August, except I'm not going to get there because I can't seem to, here we go, can't seem to find what I'm looking for. So these, I did make, no, this is for the next day. Okay. I was like, there's no way I made 2 videos on this day. I was barely home. Okay, so I made 2 videos on this day. That one and that one. And then I fell back asleep. Yeah, okay, so sometimes I do that in the morning. Not so much a nap during the day, but I get up with my husband and he leaves by 6:15 in the morning. So occasionally, if I don't have to go anywhere like first thing that morning, occasionally I will fall back asleep just in the recliner. So I found this cute little girl sleeping in this little chair. I mean, it's the same one I used for my nap or the other day. But I do not need this flip. So I have that in here. So now I got to decide, you know, well, there. So I think on this day I might do some like private journaling a little bit. So I'm going to put this on here. See if it'll re-stick. I might have to re-glue it. And then I need to let that dry. Okay. Because I don't think I need the flip on the next day either. So because I'll want to write about my appointment. I want to write about my PT testing, and I mean I can do a lot of that on here, but that's kind of cute actually. Well, let's just pull up everything we just did. Kind of breaks up that page, doesn't it? Okay, let's just stick it there. I'm done with that day. I mean, I'm not done with that day. I'm mentally done with that day. Okay, so let's do this over here. Now that we know we don't need the flip over here. And so we're just kind of putting stuff on the days. And yeah, I'm going to have to stop. Darn. I was really hoping to get finished with the next day. You know, go through the 24th, which was the day that we did the gender reveal party. So Friday, I didn't have to go anywhere. I fed the chicks. It was so nice and cool out. I think what I'm going to do before I do this page, I'm going to find something that maybe indicates cooler weather. Or I want some way to document that. And then I'll give you a sneak peek of all the pictures. This is my niece. Isn't she so cute? This is the one that helps me all the time. This is her daughter. And this is the one that's going to have the baby. This is her fiance. And she makes such a cute little prego. Look at them. How cute are they? So, and then this was when they popped out. These are the two grandmas. And then this was the burnout behind them. So as he did the burnout, this big plume of smoke, pink smoke came up, but they were popping their little poppers, and it shot pink confetti everywhere. So these pictures all have to go on this day. So this is the day that I needed the flip out, and I did not have one. So I need to figure out, and I'm going to have to give that some thought as to how I'm going to. Oh, and we also fished in a tournament this day. So I fished that morning. He brought me back to the boat dock about 10:30. I didn't finish the day. As long as you start the day, you get the credit for what you fished. So he brought me back to the boat dock. I drove home, took a shower, got dressed, went to the party, and then, yeah, it was hot and it was a long day. But okay, so I'm going to stop here for a moment. I will be right back as far as you know. But I'm going to go do my garden class, and then I'll come back and finish this video. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. I pulled a few things just that I thought I might use on this page, because I have like 20 minutes. I did my gardening class and it was fun. The girls had a good time, and I'll use that for today. Okay, so what I have, and this is a piece that Allison gave me in Happy Meal a long time ago. Does not necessarily match the page, but I want to use it because we fished in a tournament, and I actually caught a flounder. I caught a big flounder that day, which is unusual to catch, I mean, because we're not fishing for them. So anyway, I do want to put that on here. I thought about putting it over here, just not to cover up this paper, but I got to get over that, right? So I'm thinking about where it was folded, just cutting it there. I thought about going ahead and using it all the way across to like here, but then that doesn't leave me any to use next time. So I think I can get 2 out of this instead of 1. I don't know. I'm thinking. So I'm thinking that, and then this will go somewhere up here. So get the fishing and the day and date out of the way. And then I did cut up the pictures. I'm going to have to trim them up a little bit, but I got this other sheet of paper just because it's a piece of cardstock. It's not super thick, but it definitely matches the pink on the page. Now, doesn't match the pink that they're wearing on the page. Oh, I know what I want it to use for this page. Hold just a moment. I thought I had some It's a Girl paper, but I can't find it. I think I had some pink with little baby footprints on it. I used it last year for the breast cancer walk. Sorry about my arm. Okay. Well, all right. Let me zoom you out just a hair, too. I think I'm too far in. There we go. Okay, so, but, and then I remembered I had those stickers. Remember this big sticker pack? And I remembered that there was boy stickers in there. And I said if she's having a boy, I'd be set. But it's a girl, according to the ultrasound, according to the doctor. So we all know what that means. It still could be a boy. But for right now, we're pretending it's a girl. So, have this and this. I already did that. My embossed piece may be this. I haven't decided to use it as a flip or a pocket. I do have some hot pink cardstock. I thought about, because she was wearing hot pink, but that doesn't really match the page. And I know that's not, you know, that's not like a have to. But I have this cardstock. So if I use this as a flip, there's only so many going to fit on here. And these don't fit, the ones that are long ways. Like that one doesn't fit. This one just fits. And then maybe I put this one and this one on the back. So there was a side for a girl, there was a side for a boy, you know, and you wore either a pink shirt or blue shirt, depending on what team you were on. If you were team boy, you wore blue, obviously, and, you know, team girl, you know how that goes. And if you were team boy, you brought diapers, and if you're team girl, you brought wipes. So I brought both and was going to wear purple, just to be, you know, different, I guess. Or neutral. So I was trying to get my thoughts together on this before I turned the camera on, and I thought I had, I'm going to use this one because we had lemons. No, we had lemonade, and there's like citrus on this. I thought that would be appropriate. So I think, yeah, let me start by trimming these all the way. And then I can tell better what will fit and what won't fit. So, it was a lot of fun. It was really neat. There was probably about 75 people there. They have enough diapers and wipes to last them probably 6 or 8 months. They had a huge turnout. You know, they had his and hers families. And then their friends. And, yeah, there was a lot of people. It was outside. It was hot. I'm like, whoever planned this, middle of the afternoon in August in Florida is not the time that you want to be outside. Just saying. Just saying. So this might look better. I was going to try to fit 3 on here. And then I don't have to worry about a pocket. I can just use the flip. But that's not going to apparently work. So what I'm going to do is this. And I'm still debating on if I want a pocket or make this a flip. So if I have that and I put these 2 on the back side, that takes care of those 4 pictures. And then I have my niece and my niece. Well, this is the whole celebration. And then this is my niece down here. I have this cardstock, which I thought about, you know, getting a row of cameras. I could make a belly band with that and make this kind of like I did the other day. instead of making it a flip always, making it a belly band. But that would kind of hide. No, I could put her over here. I don't know. I tell you what, let me get the fish on here. Let me get the fish and the date. That always seems to help me get my brain going, at least. And it makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something because I'm actually gluing something down. I know that I'm on limited time because I've already, the video is already like 30 minutes long, so I know that I don't have an entire length of a video to pull this page together. Now, I did think about putting this here just to kind of cover up that. It was probably a little journaling space on the paper, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just stick with my usual. I don't know. I kind of like it down here. What else am I going to put? I don't think I have anything else that I have to put. So, I was thinking if this is a flip, that glue will not stay up right. If this is a flip and it sits like this, I thought about putting this here. It doesn't have any purple, but that pink, that kind of salmon pink matches. And then it ties in because this green is kind of random at this point. I don't know, there's a lot of green in the pictures. So that could kind of be my journaling spot. That eliminates me being able to put the pictures here and here, though. I could scoot them and put them here. Nah. I want it all on this page. Now, how am I going to get that? Now, I kind of want to use this, though. Okay, let's go back to the belly band idea. Let's fumble in our little box for a second. Uh-oh. And see what we can find. So we have this, which would match. This would. That actually is kind of cute. Let's see what we think of those two. That's not bad. I really wasn't even thinking that. Okay, so that would be a belly band. Or do we want a pocket? And if we have a pocket, then I can still glue some pictures here. Like this one right up here. And I could put her over here if I wanted to. And then this would be in the, yeah. Let's try it. Let me get these glued on and I want to see what they look like. So I'm using wet glue again. So they have decided that her name is Emery. I think. I mean, you know, we still have several months. It could change. It could very well change. Okay, so that fits nicely. And there we go. And then we have girl. It was kind of funny because they had balloons like blown up but on a stick, and they had them lining the street, and a big banner that said burnouts or bows, burnouts and bows, what will baby be, or whatever. Okay, so if we make this a pocket, so we have that. I could put this down here if I needed to. This definitely adds more color to the page. and it still kind of blends the colors, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. I could still use one of these for writing if I really wanted to. I probably would need to. And I was gonna glue these to the back, wasn't I? They're so cute. Oh, the baby's gonna be so cute. I'm excited. Great aunt. I don't feel old enough for great aunt. I had a great aunt when I was little, and she was like in her 90s. That was just great aunt status. That was on my dad's side. I'm not sure if I ever had a great aunt on my mom's side, but anyway, nevertheless, I guess we just all had our kids young. Well, she was born when I was 8, so I was a niece. I mean, I was an aunt very young, because my sister was so much older. So that's part of it. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just say that's what it was. So I want to glue these to the back. And I thought I had some It's a Girl sticker in my big box. I think I already told you that. I did fumble through. I cannot find them. I did not take all of the stickers out. But I looked through it. I found the boy stickers. And I can't remember if there was girl stickers or not. But, you know, I thought about, I could put, if I wrote on a little piece and then glued it down, I left some space in there just in case I wanted to. Or, I did grab some, these were in that big box too, and I thought about putting girl right here. I'm not sure how that will do with that embossing, but we'll find out. So let's pretend this was a belly band. It's kind of a wide belly band, but okay, so you can see both pictures that way. And then I can put this over here, and then she'll just have to go on a piece by herself. Maybe she just has to get glued into the actual page there, because I'm liking the belly band idea, I think. Because if you have a pocket, then the bottom one you can't see the bottom. But if I do this, then if I put girl here, you won't be able to see it. I don't know. Make a decision. I'm tired. It's afternoon now, and here lately I have been getting so tired, like 1, 2, 3 o'clock, and I don't know. I've got some ribbons too I could choose from. Anyway, so yeah, I'm super tired, and my brain's not quite working the way I want it to work, that is. So yeah, that's why I was trying to finish this morning. That did not quite happen. I got most of it done though. I do like that here. I probably won't try to journal over here unless I put this up here and then make a little journaling spot here. I think what I will do is, oh, well, that's what I have this paper for too. Okay, let's get my cutter out. I'm going to cut a 4-inch strip. So I have that. I also have this, which would match too, and it has a little bit of a pattern to it, so I kind of like that. But I could put her here, and she could go in the belly band too, and this way I can actually journal on that. This is kind of, ooh, I like it, but it kind of defeats the purpose, if you know what I mean. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Do y'all ever get decision fatigue? Is that what it is? I've been doing a lot of journaling pages in the last, well, this past week especially. And I feel like I've had to make a month's worth of decisions in a week. So, no, I don't want that to cover that. I do want to use that though. I know I want to use it. Oh, I could put her on the back and then put this right here, because I kind of like that. I mean, it's kind of not necessary. But this is kind of plain, you know. So what do we do? What do we do about that? I could just put her here and then forget about this piece and use this as just a journaling spot in here and have her right there. I also, ooh, I know what I could do. I know. I could cut just a small piece of this and make it a little journaling spot right here. That's kind of cute. What do we think about that? I think if I cut it right here, it has lines on it. I should be able to cut it semi-straight, right? You would think. Kind of like that. I did it the same height so they could go this way, but kind of thinking this right here, and then I can journal here. And then can make the belly band. That's going to have to go up a little bit. If it's a belly band, then this will look like this. And that up there will be glued down. Now, I could, but I don't want to. Could, but I don't want to. Okay, you know what? Let's make a decision about this belly band first. Because I'm thinking the more I shove it in there, the more I'm thinking pocket. Although I have been into belly bands lately. Now, I could cut this in half and make a thin belly band. That's a possibility too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, pocket it is. No. Belly band. No, pocket. No, belly band. Let's cut it. Let's be daring and just cut it. Let's cut it down just a little bit. I didn't quite cut it in half. I'll save that little strip and we'll do something with it. I have another one if I absolutely can't live with it. But I think that was what was throwing me off with the belly band idea, is it just was too thick. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Yeah, it was just too thick. That's what it was. Not that I couldn't make a decision. It was too thick and didn't look right. Right? Everybody with me? Okay. Is this straight? Can you tell? Well, it's on there now. Okay. Yeah, yesterday afternoon, I have not been doing afternoon coffee because it's been so hot. And so yesterday afternoon, I did I made a pot, and I'm just like, because I was just like in La La Land somewhere sleeping. Could not wake myself up. Couldn't make myself do anything. And yeah. So if I put that there, or does that fit there? Almost. This is too plain. Does everybody agree that's too plain? It looks good as a border for something like this, but it's too plain on its own. But what I can do is put the pictures on this side, and then I don't have anything right here. Let me cut. I don't want to cut any more off of that. I don't think, yeah, it's just gonna fit. Kind of like that down here. What do you think? And then this just leaves us one lonely picture that I kind of like up here. I keep going back to that, so let's do it. Yep. And I liked this, so I wanted to be able to use that, so that worked out. There we go. And then I'm going to kind of course, I could even cut her out. How bad would that look? Ooh, let's do it. If I don't like it, I could always reprint it, right? She's going to flip out when she sees all these pictures of her on YouTube. No, I don't think she watches my channel, but she does look at my journal from time to time. Don't cut any fingers off. No, she wouldn't care. I think all my family knows now that if I take a picture, it's, you know, it very easily could go on whatever platform. I mean, they're all into the social media stuff anyway, so. Hey, that's kind of cute. Hey, that was a good idea. I'm glad y'all came up with that. It's different. It kind of looks scrapbookish, right? Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like it better without the houses behind it and all that, because it was just so cute. Okay, good deal. Now, I liked this. Although, let's try it with just this and this. There. And then this down here. So, this is technically my only journaling spot as of right this second. So, I can, not this piece, but like something like this. I could put that down. I don't want them to be the same size though. I could put that here and journal about the fishing tournament. I was gonna do this right here and journal about the fishing tournament. Okay, I think I like that, although I do like that picture there. So this one, you know what? Could it really? Huh. Wow, could it be that easy? Could I actually put that? Let me cut it. I'm going to cut this off of it after all. Could it really be that easy? I would have never dreamed that. I want just a slight border. I need more of a slight border. which is fine. I'm just cutting off the edges of the picture. So if I glue that on there for stability, I can put that right there on the belly band. Yes, it covers up most of the polka dots and covers up that yellow, but I like it though. Let's do it. Let's do it. How far are we? Yep, we're gonna have to stop in just about 2 minutes. So, I got this right here. I'm gonna have to stand up and kind of look over it. I want kind of even borders all the way around it. And then dare I cut this with scissors? Sure. Sure. And then put it right here on the belly band. Yes, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm going to do it with liquid glue to make sure that it stays. Is it straight? Maybe. I like it. I never thought about putting a picture on a belly band before. I might have to go back and add some glue to the sides right here. I'm gonna let it dry first. And then I'm gonna put this, which is just a scrap, but it kind of matches. Ooh, I got a serious glue blob. Yuck. Yuck. Okay. Gonna kind of put it, I'll put it down here. That was a little bit of a jagged edge piece right there, but I think I'm okay with it. We came in 4th place in this tournament. That was not our best tournament, but it was the final tournament of the year, not of the calendar year, of our year. And so I came in, that put me in 5th place overall for the whole year. So not too bad. Especially being the only female. So I will take it. I'm happy with that. There we go. And I think we are going to have to be done. Now, I will come back and embellish this a little bit. I may bring you along. I don't know how far I will get with that. And I might have to add one more thing because this is kind of a loose belly band. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, I like it. It'll work. It's not what I had in mind, in my mind at first, but I will take it. Oh, that's what I was going to do here. Psych! You just thought we were done. Psych, psych, psych. I have a small rainbow somewhere. Where? There it is. Let's pretend I didn't pull it up the first time. And let's do that. That covers up that little jaggedness right there. And I'll just put that right in the center of the page. Okay, cool. I like that too. Doesn't have anything to do with the page, but I like it. So that means that it has everything to do with the page, right? As long as we like it. Isn't that the journal rules? No, do it straight. I was going to kind of catty corner it, but it's all right. All right, that works, and that is it for today, and I will hopefully have another journal with me video on the last week of the month tomorrow, And then it's on to our September journal. So I still haven't 100% decided what I was going to do. So your guess is as good as mine at this point. All right, I appreciate you being here, and I know this was a long video, and I'm going to quit talking now, and y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.